Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome. It's Hisham here, and welcome back to my channel. So today I've got something really amazing for you guys, and I'm sure you're gonna love the content because today I'll be talking about the top 5 most overrated games. So with no further ado, let's get started. So guys, in the list on the very first spot, it's got to be the PewDiePie's Tuber Simulator. Well, it's a good game. No one can deny that. Well, but at the same time, it's not one of the best games. But still, the rating is quite awesome. I have to say, I can't call it quite decent though, because look at the rating, 4.8. And if you look at the top games, for example, even if I compare it to Clash Royale, you just have 4.5 here, and well, that's 4.8, which doesn't suit it, you know. Well, let us get back to the game. Yep. So the game has got pretty good rating. I just like the concept, nothing else. I don't like the graphics. Well, obviously, the game is not designed to have good graphics. I don't like the graphics. Yep. So here are the reviews, and I think this game is quite overrated, and I feel it shouldn't be. It deserves a 4.5, but not a 4.8 indeed. And another game which is quite related to this game is the PewDiePie Legend of Brofist. So this has another 4.8, which it doesn't deserve again. I've never tried this game out, but it doesn't seem to be a very good one. So I can't say much about this game, but definitely I could speak about PewDiePie's Tuber Simulator. I think this game does not deserve. I'm sorry, my tongue slipped there. It doesn't deserve a 4.8 rating. I think it's overrated. So that's it for the first part. So guys, on the second spot, it has to be the Sniper 3D gun shooter, free shooting games FPS. So I feel this game is a bit overrated. Can't say quite overrated. So it's not on the higher end, you know. It's on the lower end probably. Uh, and I feel it's no good when compared to Modern Combat. Modern Combat is just 4.3 when compared to the huge 4.6 of Sniper 3D gun shooter. And moreover, the name isn't that attractive, but still, I can't believe it has over 100 million downloads. Um, I don't like the game, you know, in particular. I think Critical Ops is much better. I don't like the graphics. The graphics aren't as good as Modern Combat because Modern Combat is the ultimate, and even Critical Ops does pretty well when it comes to graphics and performance. So I think this game is certainly not a good one when compared to the two games which I mentioned earlier. So I feel it's quite overrated. It had to be something like 4.2, 4.3, and 4.6 is quite high for a game like this. You know, which first of all doesn't have a good title or a good name, and on top of that, you don't have good graphics. You know, when you compare it to other shooting games. So that's it for the second spot. So guys, on the third spot is the CSR Racing 2. Well, it's not a bad game, neither it's a very good game, and for this reason I feel 4.7 is a bit too much. There are three reasons for it. First of all, I'm not a fan of drag racing. I don't like drag racing at all. I'm not a huge fan of it, so that's one of them. The second reason is I feel there are better games than this. Like for instance, you've got Real Racing 3, which is much better than this game. I like it more than this in short. And the third reason would be very straightforward. It's very difficult for the beginners. When they start playing, they find it very difficult to go through the game. It's the same thing with CSR Racing. And don't mistake me, it's just me who found it really difficult in short, and I really got frustrated while playing this game. And moreover, I feel 4.7 is a bit too much. I think 4.4 would be decent for it, 4.4, 4.5 at max, you know. So I think it doesn't deserve 4.7. So that's it for the third spot. So guys, on the fourth spot, it's the Doctor Driving 2. Well, many of you might not have heard of it. It has 10 million downloads, so that's pretty decent. And it has got 4.6 rating, and I feel that it doesn't deserve 4.6. It's actually overrated. I think at max it had to have something like 4.3, 4.4, because I think it's a bit too much. I don't like the graphics at all. The graphics are literally horrible. They aren't any good. there are much better games, and Doctor Driving isn't a good game at all. And I don't like the game at all. Obviously, to be frank, I like the game. In sense, I don't like graphics. But then when it comes to playing the game, it's pretty fun. But the graphics are horrible, and I feel there are much better games than this one. But I don't know why it's so popular when you look into driving games. It's always in the recommended list. So, and I feel it's highly overrated. So I feel it isn't any good. Well, guys, I feel the fifth game on this list should be the Remake Soccer. Now, many of you might be like kind of astonished as to why I've chosen Remake Soccer as an overrated game. Why do I feel it and consider it to be a overrated game? Well, there are many reasons for it, but the main reason here, which comes into play in action, would be the graphics. Because I'm not a fan of the graphics. The graphics aren't very good. Well, its foundation or the idea behind the game is pretty good. I like it. It's pretty good. But again, as I told you, when the graphics aren't any good, then you wouldn't have the fun in playing the game. I know about you, but for me, it's like that. If the graphics aren't good, I don't prefer playing the game, even if it's played by more than 1 billion people across the globe, which actually seems no practical. But I feel the graphics is the main thing, and it's definitely a hurdle. If the graphics were really good, probably it would have something like 4.8, 4.9, and I'm not kidding. That could have been the case here. Um, and besides that, the thing is, scoring goals isn't a big deal here. Like how you've got in FIFA, where you've got beginner mode, amateur, then you've got professional mode. I'm not sure what comes between amateur and professional. I think intermediate. Yep, professional mode. So you've got so many modes where you would be able to put yourself into test. But here it's really easy for any player to score goals. So I feel it's kind of easy, and I don't think there's anything special about the game. And I think the only plus point is that you can play this even in the absence of internet. So you don't require internet to play the game. While in the case of PES 17 and FIFA 18, FIFA Mobile, you do need internet, and without internet you can't play. So this is the fifth game on the list. So guys, these were the top 5 most overrated games. Well, there are many overrated games, but I obviously couldn't. I just had to choose any 5. So these were the 5 overrated games, and there are many in fact. And if possible, I would be creating another video, and that would be featuring as part 2 of the current video. Um I hope you like the video, and please make sure to hit the like button and do subscribe to my channel, so that you could enjoy more and more videos, as I would be uploading on a daily basis, most probably. And if not daily basis, probably once in 2 days. I will try my best. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. That's it for now. Take care. See you next time.
Let's synchronize.